if y'all seen the show, then y'all know that Nzinga is not here for any games at all. How are you, beautiful?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm shocked and appalled by how many people are watching that scene today. So many people are DMing me and are like, girl, I'm watching your show. And then like 10 minutes later, they're like, girl.
Yes, that whole part. And you know
Yeah.
what? And you were a unanimous selection from all of us who were casting, because your energy, your confidence, the beauty, the sexy, the unapologetic femininity of it all. And it was like, yo, is this worth discussing? Like, come on, man. That's okay. Next, we know who Dawn is, and it was just wonderful. Yeah, it was on purpose. So
Wow.
thank you for
That's
showing up and
beautiful
showing out.
to hear. That really is truly beautiful to hear. You know, we audition, and then sometimes you gotta just do it and then walk away from it and hope that you hear something. So to know that you guys like all were unanimously like, that's it, feels great. And it's a funny story. I did just one take of that audition. My friend who taped me was just like, girl, that's it. I ain't doing it no more. She said, I ain't doing it again. That was it. And I'm so glad that she was just like, I'm not doing it, because I would have overthought it, but you know, it was fun and it was natural. So I love
it. And a lot of times we end up like you said, we'll overthink it, and we'll all be in our head instead of in the moment in the second and third and fourth take when we just picked it already.
Right.
So there was that whole thing. In my opinion, and don't quote me on it, but I would love to make sure that Dawn comes back around. And
you heard that right.
And visits us again. So, you know, clearly that's going to be something that is suggested. I do have to clear certain things with the team, but we all loved you and your energy. And so yeah, I don't hate the idea of Dawn visiting again. And there was so many details. And I was like, when I was talking with Midnight, I was like, bro, you got to do me one favor. You got to do what's in the script in this scene for sure. Please, at some point, remove her tiara and put it on your head. And then when y'all done, put it back on hers. Crown her again. I love it.
Everybody has been talking about the tiara, just like where it went, how it, like him having it on for that minute, like
he was holding it for a while.
Yeah, I was just like, he was focused. Like the fact that he was like, I'm gonna keep this tiara on my head.
He got
Love
me.
it.
Midnight got me. So
that's beautiful.
I think the tiara might have its own Instagram page. I didn't check to see, but it might. It might.
I can believe it. It definitely had a show. It definitely like stole moments of that scene, for sure. Yeah.
Well, I listen. I love what you represent and what you celebrate. I love the place we are to where we get to celebrate every delicious melanated mocha section of black and brown, and every shape, a little curvy, wonderfully curvy, thin, slim, thick. I don't know all the titles, but I love what you represent, and the unapologetic femininity that you carry with you, and the confidence, and you remind beautiful curvy women that, yo, I don't need to subscribe to their norms. Like the second I declare that I'm beautiful and I'm sexy, I become beautiful and I become sexy. And I love that. I love that about you. It's just amazing.
That's beautiful to hear. Because you know, people see where I am now and they don't realize that, you know, I still get the hate, I still get the crazy DMs, I still get even people within the what you decide to focus on, what you decide to stop you. I mean, because even when we shot that scene, that was the heaviest I'd ever been. It was mid-pandemic, and I could have let that hinder me or scare me or stop me from a major opportunity and a wonderful cast and a wonderful experience if I was in my head. But I was like, nudity? I remember when my agents called and was like, did you know this was nudity? I said, absolutely. I did.
Yeah. I signed up for that. I was like, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
And even though I'd never done it, like I I'd never done anything like that before, I felt very confident in what it was going to represent, because I remember the first time I saw someone who was even remotely, you know, thicker on TV.
Yeah.
It was a show a while back, and, you know, it was a white girl. It was a girl who didn't like really look like me, but she represented that it was possible. And it
Yeah.
stuck with me all these years. And it was just so beautiful to me in the back of my head. Like, you know, people like me, we're sexy. We do it.
Yes. Hell yeah.
So, you know,
Hell
represent
yeah.
everybody. And I'm glad that I could be that representation for so many, because I've gotten so many messages and DMs. And I just thank you guys for creating that and believing that I could do it. I mean, it means the world. I really appreciate you guys.
Well, I'm glad you decided to pull up and be fearless about it. And the most comments I've gotten about that particular scene are all from women that say, you know what, thank you for putting somebody on the screen that looks like me and making me and reminding me that I am beautiful and I am sexy when I decide to be. And I think that's important. Seeing it, like when I grew up, there wasn't a lot of black people on TV, period. So now to see so many black folks on so many great shows is amazing, and it's a constant reminder that, hey, we can do this.
Yeah.
And for, you know, curvy and thick and beautiful women to see someone not only just be shown, but own, excuse my French, own that shit and thrive in it and be the star of the moment and steal the whole moment, you know. I think it's a nice reminder to people, like, you know, hey, we haven't forgotten about y'all, and that, you know, we love the hardworking, everyday, beautiful, might be a little curvy, might not, you know, might have natural hair, might have whatever she decides she wants to rock, but you're beautiful, and we rock with you. And so that was the whole point of me writing that scene. But I love that we got to work with you on that, because you were amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're
welcome.
welcome.
How do you feel?
And you and my homie, Miss Patty, Julia Pace, I was trying to get her on here too, but I adore both of y'all. So I'm hoping that, you know, maybe I can stir up some trouble, or, you know, at least bring Dawn back in and have her visit again, and, you know, and just
well, let me know, because I've been writing out scenarios ever since I left the bubble.
I got you. So absolutely,
Can we bring Dawn back?
Trust me, I've jotted down a couple. I'm gonna speak with the powers that be, because I can have the greatest ideas in the world. I still have to get them passed and cleared and approved. But yeah, it was just your ownership. It sent a message and a shockwave of reminder of beauty and value to, you know, the black woman everywhere. And it was just, you did that. So I just, you know, I salute you.
Thank you. How do you feel about your show being just out there? And I mean, it's getting such great reviews. Everybody who I've talked to has absolutely loved it. And I know some harsh critics, and they have been like, girl, that thing is amazing. So congratulations.
Thank you. I feel incredible. I'm happy because I feel like, one, it's a team victory. Yeah, I worked on it the longest, but like everybody that was added to it made it better. And I'm not, you know, I'm not like, ooh, lift me up so I can get all the credit. I'm like, okay, lift me up so I can remind people that God set this up, and that this person and these people were amazing, and that they were amazing over here. I love that element of it. We did something wonderful. We broke records over there, from what I hear already. And it's just a matter of time, very short matter of time. I believe, don't quote me on it, but I believe that they're going to say, hey, let's go shoot another 10 or 20. So I'm here for it. And I've already watched the series twice, and I'm going to start again, because it's like, okay, well, I got to have something to hold me over until they say, hey, you know, let's go get these other 20 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, and you discover something new every time you watch it too.
You do.
You know, it's always those little things that you might have missed or overlooked. But I mean, everybody just did such an amazing job. And to watch it back, because of course, you know, I only had my script for my season, for my episode, so I didn't know anything about the storyline. So to watch it as a viewer and just be completely engulfed. Like, I remember we were watching it at a little mini premiere, and we got to episode 4, and then they were like, okay guys, we gotta shut it down. And I was like, what happened to Grandpa?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not about to leave, y'all didn't tell me nothing yet. So I was really completely engulfed, and I absolutely loved the story and everything about it. So I'm just super excited. Either way it goes, whether I'm in it or not, to see season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because I mean, it's an amazing story, and I hope that it keeps going and going and going. So
Thank you. It is. I feel it in my bone marrow that is absolutely going to keep going. TPS, all of that, the Avengers over there, they love it. They work really hard on it and helping me shape it as well. And Tyler's excited about it, and BT Plus is excited about it, and the world is excited about it. So I'm glad about that. I'm glad that it does feel really, really good to have everybody as passionate about it as I have been for 11 years. So
yeah, yes, your
well,
baby
listen.
is first.
Yes, you beautiful, amazing Black woman, you queen, you everything, you. Thank you. I won't take your whole Sunday, but I just wanted to give you some love because you gave us some, and you pulled up, and you weren't tepid or timid, or you was like, yo, we gonna do this, okay? And I was like, and I love it. I love it, and it's time. It's we always talk about inclusion and representation, and it needs to be. Somebody just posted, and it was laughable, to say the least. They said some really bony non-person of color had experts had said she had the most perfect behind in the world.
Oh yes.
And I was like,
where is it?
I turned my phone up, so I was like, wait, do I need to swim in? Like, do I need to, where? How, Sway? We need representation and inclusion and of all the magnificent types of everybody. So I just thank you for showing up and rocking your shit. And I am absolutely going to be an advocate for seeing if Dawn can come back around and stir up some trouble and continue her greatness, if that's okay with you.
Oh, it's fine with me. I look forward to it. Thank you.
Well, happy Sunday. Stay safe and healthy, love. We rock with you. If y'all not following Nzinga, please follow her. I've tagged her in almost every post that I can. So if you're not, what's your page?
Nzinga Imani. Nzinga Imani. Nzinga Imani.
What she said, Nzinga Imani. If you're not following Miss Nzinga Imani, then follow her. She is magnificent.
Thank you. Good night.
Happy Sunday, love. Thank you.
Happy Sunday. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, no. Why y'all? Dawn ain't gonna be pregnant. Dawn is not gonna be. We gonna bring her back so she can stick around a while. That would be funny though. Anyway, yes, she is. We need that kind of. We need.